Delightful dahlias. Hello, I'm Alan Gray. Welcome to Get Gardening. You know, a few years ago, dahlias became distinctly unfashionable. And what happens? Fashion goes round and round and round, and then they come round again. So they are now today quite fashionable plants. Even something as blousy as this, which is a huge flowered dahlia, and it's called watermelon. It's absolutely lovely, but the heads are rather heavy, and if you grow dahlias like this, you will need to stake them. You can see, if you look here, I have staked these with some rather attractive blue string. That was because that's all I had. You know, they come in all shapes and sizes, do dahlias. I'd like to show you a couple of my favourites. This is one of my favourites. It's a diminutive little flower, and it's a species dahlia called Dahlia murkii. And you can see here it's a lovely shade of mauve. And I grow this every year from seed because people love to buy it. And there is a white version of this, but I've never been able to find it. But the seed-grown strains vary in shade. Sometimes they're a light purple, sometimes they're a dark purple, sometimes they're mauve. This one is a particularly lovely mauve, and I like it very much. As a plant, it grows to about 4 feet tall, and you would think that it doesn't make any contribution because the flowers are so small, but it does. And the nice thing about this dahlia is its foliage is in proportion to its flowers, so the leaves are very fern-like, which makes it quite a graceful plant. It's also one of the hardiest dahlias, and you can leave this in the ground throughout the year with impunity and be assured that, providing the slugs don't munch the new shoots, it will come up again next spring. A single dahlia like this. Today there's a whole race of new ones. This is one of the latest ones. Come and have a look. A dahlia that's new to us this year is this one here. It's a single dahlia. And look how the bees are on it, feeding and getting the nectar from it. That's something you get with single flowers. This is a dahlia called Honka Fragile. It's pure white, it has twisted petals, single flowers with a very thin red edge to the flower. This is a fairly newly opened flower, and you can see that the red edge on the petals is quite pronounced, and it's got some red striping inside the petal. This is a slightly older flower, and you can see the red has faded to just a very fine thin line around the edge of the petal, and the flower is much whiter. It's called Honka Fragile, but it's anything but. It's as tough as old boots, and you can see from this that it needs deadheading, so that's my next job. Honey? Hello.
You are very, very cool,
Hello.
aren't you? Hello, you.
Hello, pussycat. Good boy.